Hello, you beautiful people out there. What is going on? This is your friend Birdie coming at you fast with another Paragon video, and today we are going to be talking about the difference between elite players and your average typical Joe player in the game of Paragon. Now, you can take this in any way you want, okay? You can take it as what makes the difference between a diamond and a gold player, what makes the difference between a diamond and a bronze player, whatever you want to say. I'm not mentioning ELO right now because there's no set ranked mode in the game itself yet, so I don't want to judge it off of only Fury and Agora and just some sort of, random online website that's not too accurate to what the actual in-game MMR really is like. So I would rather just say it like that. Now, what are we going to be talking about really is just the difference in between the gold and the diamonds, and not really, specifically to that exact point as I whiff this ultimate. Now this is just some random Murdoch gameplay that I took from my stream yesterday. I was trying to get better with Murdoch. I mean, I haven't played Murdoch in like ages, so I was just decided, hey, let's just pick up the controller and try to play a ranger for a really long time. And guess what? I got a match against Sour, just solo queuing, just chilling. But anyway, let's get into the video. So anyway, here's the big secret, okay? There is no fucking secret. That's the big secret, everybody. I know. Crazy, just insane, but there is no secret, okay? There's no magic pill that's gonna make you amazing at the game. There's no like fucking I don't know, I want to say handout, but there's no manual to how to be the best player in the game. There's nothing like that, guys. It's actually very simple, and the simple part about it is that you master the basics. That's the simple thing about it. The thing that defines a diamond player, the thing that makes a diamond player is how well they know the basics. Like, they've mastered the basics to the point where all that they have to do now is just worry about their teammates and to know their teammates mastered the basics or not on their end as well. Now, a lot of people are probably going to be pissed off at me right now. Like, oh my god, Burdick, that's such bullshit. You know that's bullshit. You just, again, you're with the basic-ass tips. Because I know a lot of you guys have commented and requested that I make more advanced videos. And I will make more specific videos when it comes to team play and stuff like that. But when it comes down to individual play, there is no crazy, like, magic pill that's going to make you amazing. There's no secret that the top players know and that you don't know. It's literally just practice, playing the game every day, just getting better at yourself, getting better at your heroes, okay? Maybe one thing that I can recommend that if you still haven't gotten used to it, maybe focus on one hero and one hero alone for as long time as you possibly can. For example, Sour over here, this diamond player, has been Murdoch since the dawn of time. Like, every time I see him, he is always playing Murdoch. Same thing with Condom, right? He's always playing Murdoch every time I see him. Or a ranger of some sort, right? Even if he wants to switch it up. Which, honestly, it could be good and it could be bad. I always tell people to, have a variety, always try to fit a role, especially if you're solo queuing. And that's another thing. A lot of elite players tend to just group up a lot and 5-stack with other elite players that have also all mastered the concepts of the game, because that's all that it is. If you're talking about an individual level, which I'm assuming most people are because you are only watching this as one person, I don't think you're watching this like with your grandma or something trying to duo queue, although that would be fucking awesome. I want somebody to record that, playing Paragon with their grandma. But honestly, like, there's nothing crazy. Just master the basics. That's why I stress them so much in my videos. That's why I focus on them for so many of my topics. It's not to sound repetitive or redundant. It's because repetition and memorization and practice are everything. They're literally everything. How the hell do you get prepared for a math exam? You practice the math problems when you do your homework, right? Like, how do you prepare to get a speech? You have to memorize it first, right? Like, how do you memorize history? Everything. It just makes sense. Like, it's code. It's tradition. It's just literally since the dawn of time, people have been practicing and memorizing and preparing themselves over and over and over again and just mastering the basics to become experts and professionals. Like, if you think about hockey players, for example, they can't be good hockey players unless they know how to skate really, really, really well under any kind of circumstances, under, the circumstances of people body checking them and pucks flying at them and everything. But they still have to start with the skates. And, there might be some, like, crazy, routines or drills or practices that people can do. But honestly, when it comes to Paragon, there's no, like, set of drills. There's no coaches, in the game telling you what to do. There's no, like, tutorial missions or whatever. I don't even care. The best way to learn and to get better as an individual is just to play a lot and experience a lot. And naturally, it will come like muscle memory. You'll know what to do. You'll know what to do. So that's why I don't have too many advanced topics or videos, I guess what people consider advanced. I don't even know what advanced fucking means, really. Like, everybody has a different definition of advanced, right? Like, if you're gold elo, then your advanced might be platinum. If you're diamond elo, then your advanced might be something that doesn't even fucking exist. Like, I don't even know, right? It's all not subconscious. I can't even find the right words for this video right now. Jesus Christ, I'm stuttering like a fucking parrot who has Alzheimer's. You can't find any substitute for it, guys. You have to just practice. That's all there is to it, okay? That is the biggest difference between diamonds and golds. Diamond players know their map well. They understand rotations. They can read situations based off of the placement of their teammates and their enemies flawlessly without even second-guessing themselves. Whereas gold players might make a couple more mistakes here or there. That's okay. That's part of the learning process, okay? Elite players will know when to rotate and when to not rotate based on the situation, based on their map, based on their environment, based on their health and stats and CP and all that. They'll know when to engage, when to not engage, and all that stuff. And gold players or not so elite players will sometimes know what to do as well, but a lot of the time also mess up. So the thing about MOBAs, guys, is it's not just about timing and map awareness and everything. It's also capitalizing on the enemy's mistakes. And good players don't make too many mistakes, meaning they don't mess up on their basics almost ever. And great players know how to capitalize on those mistakes. So you can only guess, if you've never watched a Paragon tournament game, it's pretty intense. And usually the game comes down to one team capitalizing on one team fight because on the enemy didn't have one team member there present, and so they're going to win that team fight and take the game just because of one team fight. It could be 100% even the entire game, but because of that one mistake, that entire team is going to capitalize. So again, elite players know how to use their timing well. They know how to read their map. They know how to capitalize on the enemy's mistakes every time without fail as one unit. And they know just how to play their role as their hero. They just know how to play the game, simply put. Now, again, Paragon is a team-based game. You're not going to win by being good on your own. You're going to need to have good teammates, and you're going to need to be good with your teammates, have good cooperation, right? Meaning not get baited like this into an Iggy flank coming up from behind me. But, yeah, we're gonna leave that one for next time. Oops. Hey, good ult, though, by Gideon. But yeah, again, guys, there's no magic pill. Just do it. If you want to win, if you want to get on win streaks or whatever, you're going to have to stack with other people who also know the same stuff that you know that are around your level. I always like to recommend. So, having that said, I want to have your guys' feedback in the comment section below on what you guys think advanced means to you. Okay, now that might be a little bit too difficult, so I'm going to tone it down just a little bit, and I'm going to go with a different question. If I come out with a video, for example, let's just say, for example, hypothetically speaking, totally didn't have this video in mind, by the way, but I know a lot of people already requesting it, so I might come out with it, yeah, at some point. But still, hypothetically speaking, right, if I were to come out with a video talking about team rotations, like when to engage in a team fight, when to disengage in a team fight, what to do after winning the team fight, stuff like that as a team, right? Or maybe something along the lines of, it's like 30 minutes into the game, what you should be doing type deal. Would that seem advanced, or would that still seem basic? Because the stuff that I talk about they're supposed to be general for a reason. I don't want them to be too situational. I don't want them to be too specific, because people then would think about those situations and those situations only when tackling the problem, and they won't think outside the box. I'm trying to teach with my videos how to catch the fish. I'm not just trying to catch the fish for you. Okay, I'm not just going to say, if this happens, do this. Then if this happens, do that. And then if this third thing happens, then do that. And the end. There's the end of the video. But what if the fourth thing happens, or the fifth thing, or the sixth thing, or MOBAs are unpredictable and are just a crazy wild beast of a game, alright? I can't teach you how to prepare for every single situation, but I can give you the tools necessary to prepare yourselves. And that's why a lot of my videos might seem basic at first, but if you guys just open up your mind a little bit and just realize and just, take the use of the videos and actually apply them to your situations in game, think outside the box with them, you'll be surprised at how much info is actually stored away in them. Because a lot of people might not think the same way I think, and that's okay, and that's just humanity in general. But honestly, I don't consider any of my videos to be basic. Some of them, sure, maybe, okay, like 5 things that, noobs do wrong, or whatever, I don't know, something like that along the lines. But most of my tips that I've been coming out recently, map awareness, what to do after a team fight, how to rotate properly, or how to lane like a pro. Like, honestly, lane freezing is a very advanced tactic in my opinion when it comes to MOBAs. A lot of people don't even know what that means. So stuff like that, honestly, I feel like most of my videos are pretty well balanced when it comes to the range of application for people to use and master. So there you guys have it. Hopefully I didn't ramble too much in this video. I mean, all those things, again, what makes diamond players better than gold players, again, map awareness, rotations, being able to capitalize on the enemy's mistakes, and all that kind of stuff. It all adds up together, and that's how you become a really, really good player. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And as always, make sure you all have a wonderful day. Peace.